Hello everyone, and welcome to another vlog episode. Normally I'd say I'm sorry about what happened and that I was gone for a long time, and you know what, it does pain me that I wasn't able to actually do videos and stuff like that, but I don't know if I can apologize for being depressed. So I was battling some depression over the past couple weeks, and the bad part for me is that I don't ever know it until after it's over. So I was really bummed and sluggish and not wanting to do as much art as I could, and it was just, I don't know, I was dealing with depression, and so it really sucked. And it might have been a mild case, because I know that a lot of depression for certain people, it's debilitating, and so they can't do anything. I was still functioning. It was just I was not me. I was not the same me who normally does a lot of work and is super energetic and willing to do everything. I just didn't feel like it. It was really hard. A lot of stuff in my personal life and job situation, and trying to become more known in the industry and stuff like that. It was really just weighing on me over my spring break, which was earlier in the month, and everything kind of fell apart as far as videos and stuff like that. And I do apologize for those of you who are really interested in what I had to say and stuff like that, and follow my journey in life and all that good stuff. And and I plan on, hopefully now that I'm done with that, I'm actually going to be able to continue and be better and give you more interesting content. So I got to try and remember to film, not just as the end of the day happens in this confessional style video that I've been doing in the past. I want to be able to show some of the work that I'm doing while I'm doing it, stuff like that. So it's really hard because I am not in my own studio, so I don't have the setup that I normally would have, which would make it easy to just, well, let me hit this camera, let me hit that camera, and stuff like that. So I have to remember that I have to set it up. So I'll be doing work, and if you follow my other channel, follow the Kaiser, then you'll see that I've been producing a lot more work. So I actually was able to, over the past couple days, put some videos together and stuff like that. So I have been able to produce work, but I never actually do the me. I never talk about it while I'm doing it or beforehand and stuff like that. And I'd like to change that so that you can actually see what I kind of do on a day-to-day basis and what is on task and stuff like that. So hopefully my vlog videos will become a little bit more interesting for you guys instead of just me talking, although sometimes that'll still be the case because I teach, and then I draw, and then I draw and I teach and stuff like that. So it's a lot of the same stuff all the time, but I'm hoping that there can be some interesting things that happen along the way. So there's that. So that's my apology, and trying to go forward, I plan on doing a lot better with this vlog. So what have I actually been doing? Trying to get ready for AwesomeCon. So AwesomeCon is this weekend, and I'll be there with a booth. I'm a special guest. I'll be doing a proper pitching and promoting yourself class or lecture, and then also the correlation between STEAM education and visual storytelling, which should be a really cool panel. I get to be on there with doctors, so that's going to be really cool, and scientists and stuff like that. I get to be the art person, so I'm the A in STEAM, which is going to be pretty awesome. And, just trying to get ready for that. Ordered books and stickers and prints and stuff like that to try and get ready. And I think I'm ready, but I know for the most part that I'm not ready because I know me. Although I have already packed because I knew I would be getting in right before it's time to actually get in. So I've already packed, so that's really cool. And I'm just bringing in portfolio pieces, trying to do a couple little color pops beforehand so I have a little extra work, stuff like that. So that has been my main focus. And this. So Sketchbook a Month has really been kicking my butt. This program that I started proves to be hard, making sure you draw every day. So, as a person who has to do professional drawings all the time, to actually draw something that is not work is hard, and I've realized that it takes a lot of dedication to actually go, I'm going to draw something that's not going to pay me, you know, it's just going to help me, or it's going to be fun or something like that. And, you know, at the beginning of this 3-month challenge, we had a lot of people who had signed up and were ready to go. And now for the challenge itself, there are only 3 people left. So it's a hard thing to do, and I applaud those who stuck with it and stuff like that. And, you know, I just finished all the drawings. I have 3 more days left, so I'll probably do some inks and try and get some colors, so try and push this as far as possible. But just being able to get all the drawings in there on time was hard enough. So that's taken up a lot of time. And, you know, I have a couple of illustrations that I need to finish up. I just finished working on Star Wars with Topps, which is interesting because, you know, that company eluded me for many years. I just couldn't find a way in. And then I finally found a way in, and I did some Star Wars cards for the Last Jedi set, which is awesome. And then I just got asked to do some more Star Wars cards in a different set, which I'm more than likely going to jump into. I just got to check my schedule to make sure that that's going to work out. But I have work coming in, which is nice. Just trying to find a balance between work, and then the artwork on the other side. So, you know, that's definitely a struggle. And for those of you who are freelance artists who have a job on the side, or the main job and your freelance is on the side, you know how hard it is to find the time to do all that. But I'm trying to do that. What else has happened? Oh, I started a Patreon page, which is great, I think. I really don't know yet. So I started a Patreon page, and I already have one patron, which is awesome. And it's for the educational side of the Patreon page, so it's kind of split in two at the art stuff. So if you're interested in all the art stuff, you can be a patron for the arts. And then if you're interested in me like doing critiques or video chats and stuff like that, there's a spot for that too. So, you know, there's a little bit of everything what I do, and I posted it last week, and I already have my first patron, which is awesome. And I'm looking forward to doing their first critique. So I believe that's going to happen here in the first month, or I should email them since this month is going to be over. I don't exactly know how Patreon works since I started kind of in the middle, so we're just going to see how that works. So I'm going to send them an email and be like, hey, you know, if you have something now, we'll go ahead and do that for this month. I don't know, I think that's mostly it. Just trying to finish one big project to try and get ready for Ninja Empire, which is something I'm very, very excited to get into. Ninja Empire. You know, for those of you who know me, ninjas and me, that's it. So I don't know why I haven't started this project a long time ago, but I haven't, and so I'm going to. And I put out art of the Kaiser book, so that's going to debut at AwesomeCon, which would be pretty cool. Is there anything else? Oh, I found out a way to stream from where I am at work. So after I'm done with work, I can actually stream again. So I should be able to kick back into groove there, which would be nice because I really wanted to stream. I missed that. And it's been a 2-year hiatus, which sucks because I had some momentum going, and now, you know, I have, well, none. So I have to start that back up again. But I'm looking forward to it. It's a nice new challenge. And, you know, doing YouTube stuff and just trying to make it, you know, trying to figure out a way, if there is a way, to make this my day job. And so, yeah, so that's really it. And, oh, books on tape. I don't know if I've said this before, but if you are not a books on tape person, or DVD, CD, I would highly recommend it. I mean, I have a long drive. I have a lot of commuting to do, and so I really got to get into a lot of books on tape. And what's cool about that is as I'm listening, I'm making mental notes to like, oh, I could add something like that into Ninja Empire, or oh, I could do this for that. You know, so it's really cool to hear how other creative people have made their stories and how they go about telling them and stuff like that. So I highly recommend it if you're doing long projects. Books on tape, because it's just really cool. I mean, music gets me really going too, but having books on tape, especially if it's kind of mindless, like, oh, I'm just drawing or I'm just sketching or something like that, books on tape is the way to go. So I think I'm going to call it for that, because that's pretty much what's happened over the last couple weeks. And I'll keep you guys posted for new stuff. And yeah, thanks again for sticking around and subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't, definitely go to my other channel, which is Follow the Kaiser. and check out all the artwork and stuff that I'm doing over there, as well as a segment called Take 5 with Kaiser, where I take 5 minutes and talk about an issue within the entertainment industry. So, you know, stuff like should I go to school, or technique versus style, you know, stuff like that. Just things that I've experienced with other artists and students and just the industry in general. Right now I'm talking about conventions, and I talked about the artists in the convention. The next segment's going to be about the people on the other side of the table, you know, so the fans and stuff, trying to give a little etiquette to that, you know, because not everyone knows what you can and can't do. So I want to talk about that, and then probably the last one, because I said it was going to be like a multi-segmented one. I think the third one is I'm going to start talking about print towers, because those things have been popping up everywhere, and I'd like to give my opinion on that. And I think that'll flow real nicely into copyright and trademark and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're interested in my thoughts on stuff like that, definitely go to Follow the Kaiser and subscribe there. But once again, thank you guys so very much for being part of this journey with me, and I promise to, at least every other day, I'll definitely be posting another vlog video. Alright, thank you guys so very much, and I will see you guys at the next video.